Welcome back. Let's talk about arithmetic operations in the context of SQL numeric functions using PostgreSQL. As you know, we have these very common arithmetic functions such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and also modulus. That's something important to know as part of the arithmetic functions. These are the sort of operations that you need to know that because you work with them on a daily basis and you make good use of them during your daily tasks, either involves personal stuff or your business stuff. So SQL, besides being a database management query language, it also has statistical mathematical functionalities embedded within it that will allow you to perform a variety of tasks from those walks of profession. And so if you want to perform addition, just like you would get a calculator and perform something as easy as addition of two values, you can do the same thing in SQL. I'm going to start with addition and pass something a very basic addition here and say 3 plus 3, and you're going to see that it's simple as that, except that when you do it you will make sure that use the select statement. I know a lot of programming tools like Python and R. All you have to do is just plug in the two numbers with the operator, and then it's going to give you the result. But when it comes to the SQL, you have to use the select statement. So that's how you do for the addition. And so let's say if you want to do addition between let's say two columns, then it's a little bit different. You have to, instead of using the values here, which you have to pass the column parameter here, which is the live average, right? So the live average plus, right, added with X metrics, right? So these two columns, and then you have to on the second one, you have to pass the name of the table that we like to call in here and say functional practice table I would like to perform the addition on. You go ahead and run it, and you're going to see that now we have the result here, right? And if we were to bring all of the other columns from the table side by side, so we can do a little bit comparison here. So we're going to see, let's say country, region, and then live average expectancy. That will come as live average added with X metrics, just an alias. Go ahead and run it, and you're going to see that now we have these two columns, right? Live average and what was the other one? Oh, I forgot to put that one, X metrics. So run this again. You're going to see that all these three columns are here now. So live average and X metrics were added, and we got the results here. Same thing with here, 63.65 and -6 were added. So for add plus a add sign plus a minus sign is minus. So it gives you the minus 57 minus from 63. Same thing with here. So this is the result of your addition. Uh, besides that, just I'm going to do this for one of these statements just to make sure you can expand your function into additional clauses, or you can add subselects or subclauses to your statement. For example, if you want to, let's say, if you want to add a clause and say only add those where the country where the live average is, let's say, below 50, right? So let's say you're going to only see one column happen. So you say where the live average, right, is minus 50. So let's say we can put 53 because we don't have anything below 50 here. So we can say 53. So we're saying add these two columns only for those records where the live average is below 53, and go ahead and run it, and you're going to see only one row was affected, and that's 50 point the country Afghanistan, where the live average, hypothetical live average, is 50.56. uh, right? So and so 50.56 plus 2 is 52.56. So this is the result that was that you got out of it, based on the condition that you assigned. And again, this is just say maybe I should just change this number. I don't think the life expectancy for Afghanistan is 50, probably it's 62 or something. But yeah, so just this is just for sake of practice. I don't want the my Afghan countrymen to think like, I'm giving a low score for the life expectancy of Afghanistan. That's not the case. It's just a matter of I was in a hurry when I was typing in these values. So the second one is going to be subtraction, right? Subtraction is going to be, I don't have to explain what subtractions are, but same thing, same drill. You pass two values. Let's say if 6 minus 2. Simple as that. So when you have two values, you want to do just like a calculator, right? And you're going to get one value. But if you were to perform something, as a little bit more like constructed, like this one here, it's going to be the same drill. If I were to copy and paste it here, I may just get rid of the conditionality here and then just say live average minus the X metrics, right? And you're going to see that is going to give me the result here uh, where these are this 2 minus 50.6 is 48. So we have these results here, and 63.65 minus 60 minus 6 is 69, because why minus is plus, right? So that's 69 right here. And then same thing here. So this is the result. So let's go to the other one, multiplication. Multiplication, the same thing. The multiplication happens the same way as you just saw with everything else. Let's say 6 multiplied with 5 is going to give you the result of a 30, right? And if you were to perform this, let's say on multiple columns, this is going to be different. So live average, going to the live average multiplied by X metrics is going to give you the result here on this column. Oops, I have done something wrong. So it's something is, oops, yep, there you go. There you go. So these two columns are now multiplied, and these are the results. So just like addition and subtraction, we can perform the same here. Again, you can add additional, queries, statements here if you want to. If you want to add any conditionality, if you want to only, add multiple conditionality. Let's say if you want to, do a function over a function, all of that you can do. But this is just the fundamental structure how you can start. So let's move to the next one, division. Division, same thing. Just like when you have a calculator, you punch into a number where one number is for example, is going to be 25. The other number is going to be 5, and this is a division sign. And so when we divide 25 by 5, it's going to give us a 5 result back. And then same thing we can do. We can perform it on the table on two columns, then pretty much just change the arithmetic operator right here from the multiplication to division, and then run it again, and you're going to see that these numbers are now divided by these, and these are the results. And then the last one is the modulus, and modulus is, there are a couple ways to go about this. The sign op the operator for the modulus is this percentage sign, right? But there are a couple ways we can go about this. So first one is the MOD function, where you pass the first number that will be divided from, and then the next one that is a number that will be divided to. Let's say the 25 divided by 2, that's going to give us the remainder of a 1, because 25 divided by 2 is we're going to have a remainder of 1 if we were to maintain the even number. And the next one is going to be select, and then with the selection we're going to put those numbers 25 percentage sign 2, so that's going to give us the same result, because either way you're looking for the modulus result, or the remainder of a division of x over y, and get the remainder value from these two divisions. This is it for this video. There's a lot other arithmetic functionality that you can perform, but this is just the beginning, just some sample runs for you to see how you can apply them in SQL and PostgreSQL syntax. Thank you as always, and see you in the next video.